A number of activities, I suppose, in November. We had, as you said, the meeting at the Kalkee football grounds on Friday night. There was about 160 people turned up there. A lot of talk. I think Sam spoke quite well about the actions. But I think the problem here is that this complete rating system is completely broken. And the fundamental thing is, and I think as Chris has talked about, and others have talked about, with differentials, it's actually quite confusing. So hence lies the problem and the opportunity at the moment where we've got an election coming up here in Victoria, potentially obviously a federal election next year as well. Because I think it is going to take state and federal politics to actually recognise that we have a problem. We've got a lot of differing, and I think Samantha from the Greens spoke quite well about the impact at that local level that she'd seen, where the deferring of those activities from state and federal government funding and going back to those local councils. And of course, the usual heartfelt councillor says, oh, we should fund that. And of course, where does that go? It goes back to the people that are paying the rates. So we need to have a strategy. So we put together some resolutions at our local Wimmera branch, which I've actually had loaded on the back here if the conference will indulge in having a look at them. I know we're outside of the normal process of resolutions for the annual conference because we missed the closing date because of our meeting. But I think it's important that from our perspective, the conference of the VFF, doesn't matter whether it's the commodity or it's the annual conference, sets the work plan for the executives of the organisation as the year goes forward. And what we've done is essentially move resolutions which were to come to this conference to form some action steps that people could undertake. One of them is clearly outlined in the way that you're talking about